Hey guys, I'm Amy and you've landed on Belle Loves Bargains. That's my cow Effingham, and sometimes he co-hosts with me. He's got a lot to say. This channel is Dollar Tree and only Dollar Tree. And why? Because everything at the Dollar Tree is $1.25, people. So stick around, consider subscribing, and don't forget to give me that big thumbs up. And if you want to know more about the 4 uploads I do every week, just check out the description box for more information. Enjoy! Dreamer, I must be dreaming, or am I really lying here with you? Baby, you take me in your arms, and though I'm wide awake, I know my dream is coming true. And oh, if I just fall in love again, just one touch and then it happens every time. And there I go, if I just fall in love again. And when I do, I can't help myself, I fall in love with you. Magic, it must be magic, the way I hold you and the night just seems to fly. Easy for you to take me to a star. Heaven is that moment when I look into your eyes. And oh, if I just fall in love again, with just one touch and then it happens every time. And there I go, if I just fall in love again. And when I do, I can't help myself, I fall in love with you. Hi guys, welcome to Belle's Bargains. Oh, thank you, Effingham. My name is Amy and you have landed on Totally Easy Tuesday. Now here's a thing, it's a twist today. If you're new to the channel, stick around, consider giving me that thumbs up and subscribing. We start every video with a song, don't we, Effingham? I'm not gonna sing Old MacDonald. I mean, no. Maybe when I do the cow crafts for you. All right, so listen, if you don't know anything about this channel, let me tell you right now, it's Dollar Tree, and only Dollar Tree. And why? Effingham, let's tell them why. Because everything at the Dollar Tree is $1 and a quarter. That's right, Effingham. So I can't have another store addiction, so we just stick with the Dollar Tree. All right, listen, I don't have a whole lot to tell you except that on my video on Saturday, I told you guys I had microblading done on my eyebrows. They're still really dark, and they're scabbing over. And so some of you have like, does it hurt? Okay, so let me just tell you really quickly about that, and then we're gonna dive into the Totally Easy Twisted Tuesday, which is where I'm gonna do a small haul, and I'm gonna do a craft for you at the end. All right, so this is what they do. They take you in, and my gal's, her name is Bren. She's super sweet. I love her to death. I'm gonna get my whole face redone by her, I think, anyway. So they numb it and then they draw it out and then you pick the color and all that. They try and match, you know, your natural hair color and so on and so forth, like eyebrows do. Do they ever really match? They don't. And then they start just taking and making little razor cuts and then putting the dye in there. So then what happens is you have to take it easy because you don't want it to swell and all that. Mine really didn't. I did really well. And then it scabs over, which is what it's doing now. Then it's all gonna go back to what it was, and then you have to go get a touch-up done because it doesn't all stick. There you go. There's your eyebrow microblading lesson. So, and my glasses are dirty again. Like I should always clean my glasses before I do a video. I can't see you guys now. All right, okay, so welcome to the kitchen. Grab something to drink. I have something. Any guesses? Okay. Work is done. It's Monday night. You're going to see this Tuesday. And so I'm so excited because I'm leaving on Saturday. We are going to Mount Rushmore with my daughter, her husband, and 2 kids. It's going to be so much fun. Moses and Scarlett are the 2 grandkids going on this trip. And they are so excited. I have group texting going with them. I'm like, it's 7 days left. You know, anyway, it's all fun. So it's going to be super exciting. However, I will have 2 Saturdays while I'm gone and a Tuesday and a Thursday. So I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what videos you're going to get. And it all depends on how my week goes. Because in the midst of all of this is mid-year inventory at work, which probably means a couple of late nights. But I still have to pack. I still have to finish my big job that I started last weekend. And I can't wait to show you guys. I just redid the whole craft. All the craft stuff went out in the garage. Redid it all, organizing it. Still working on it. But it's so amazing, and I use the pegboard system from Dollar Tree. So I can't wait to show you guys that, and I'm hoping that that will be your video on Saturday. But enough about that. So let's dive in. Now this is a haul that I did. I went, when did I go? It was like 2 days ago or something. Actually, it was on Friday, the day that I took off and did my eyebrows, and then I had to do something that was not strenuous. And going to the Dollar Tree is not strenuous. Thanks. Effingham, you noticed? He likes my eyebrows. Oh, thank you. Marcus keeps making fun of my eyebrows. He keeps looking at me going like, hi. You jerk. Men are so lucky they don't have to do any of that stuff. All right. So what I'm going to show you is what I got at this Dollar Tree. And I'm super excited about it because I found some amazing stuff. But it is a small haul. So let's start here. This looks like a good place to start. All right. Now this is something that we see at the Dollar Tree during summer barbecue season, Father's Day time. They pull out all that barbecue stuff, which is super cool. And I've never bought this before, and I decided to. Actually, I think I bought it. I did. I bought it and took it to our camping to use on the open fire. But then I looked at it as I went by it the other day, and I was like, all right, guys. So listen, because I think I have a really good idea. So turn it around this way. And you've seen those boho things where they put like succulents in a thing, and then it's a wall hanging. So imagine this. There's depth in this, right? So turn it this way, cover it in Spanish moss or whatever. And I would actually paint it first with charcoal paint to give it a dark background. And you can trim this with a string or a ribbon or whatever. You could trim it with lots of things, wood or something to give it a frame-ish. Yeah. And then it's got the holes already in it for you to stick your succulents in. What do you think? Do you guys think that's a good idea? And then it already has the lip for hanging it on the wall. Like you would just, or no, just hang it through one of the holes. Okay, anyway, that was my thought. Do you guys know what monkey hooks are? Monkey hooks are the most amazing thing to hang things on your wall with. So a monkey hook sticks out, so it would be perfect because it would lay on there. And I just think it would be so cool. You could have succulents all over it. So maybe I'll do that for you. Maybe. When you see my craft area, you're going to be like, girl, you are never, ever getting those craft done. I know. I'm aware of this. But somebody's going to inherit this phenomenal craft stash when I go. Or I'll sell it before I do that. All right, then the other thing is in their summer area, they have all that, like the party summer stuff out. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I've seen this before. And they had them in different colors. I picked up this one. This is plastic, you guys. It's a plastic tray. Follow me on this. You couldn't get a tray this size for $1.25 unless it was plastic, right? But it would be so easy to upscale this. Mod Podge something on the bottom of it. You could run some rope in it, and you can distress the gray to give it a weathered, take some white, like I could take, let's do it right now. I can take my white shoe polish, which is right here, my white shoe polish. You know I love to work with this stuff. And you might have to Mod Podge over it to keep it on because it is plastic. But I just feel like if I, let's try, if I just took some white shoe polish and like did this on it, I could make it look almost like whitewashed wood. Do you guys see what I'm saying there? not bad. I think it would work. Totally think it would work. So that was my idea, that I would just like whitewash the gray part of it, Mod Podge something on the bottom, and have a really high-end looking tray that cost me $1.25. It's plastic, so it's also not heavy, which is kind of nice. I think I'm gonna let this dry. Let's let this dry and then see what happens. Like, how easy does it rub off? Anyway, so throw that in the stash as well. My craft stash is like so cool now because I have it all in bins. Everything's clear so I can see in there and see what's in there, except for holidays, which I just have to write on the front of them what the holiday is. And I'm kind of excited about how I sorted my ribbons. I think you guys will like it. And I used the pegboard system, although not traditional. You know, I never do it traditional. So the way I use my pegboard system is a little bit different. You'll see. Okay, so I do have some books in here because, you know, because I'm always buying books. So first of all, I already hauled this, but I have to show you, I found 3 more copies of Questions for Terrible People because this is my favorite gift. I will buy every one of them that I find because I think it's a hysterical gift. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch Saturday's haul because it was in there. And then, okay, so I bought 2 of this book only because it's by Bill O'Reilly and it's called Old School Life in the Sane Lane. So when it comes to the way you view the world, there are 2 teams, old school versus snowflake. So I bought this just because I think it would be really funny to give a couple of people that are younger generation who are snowflakes. And if you don't know what a snowflake is, look it up. And so this author will either insult people or they'll be happy. So I don't care which way. It's just, it was a good book. And it's a hardcover book and it was regularly $27. And also, as a side note, is that it has a really beautiful royal blue. I wish I had had this with red writing on it. I wish I'd had it when I made my red, white, and blue tier tray out of books. If you didn't see that video, go back and watch last Tuesday's video where I do unconventional and I made a tier tray out of books. Really cool. And then this one is called Fat Belly 365. Okay, so I'm always buying diet books. I don't know, like makes me feel better if I think I'm buying something that I might read. Maybe. I don't know. I buy them and then I have a whole shelf full of them. I don't know how much it was because it's actually not on here. Well, that's weird. Anyway, we know. Oh, yeah, it is. $18.95. $18.95. So this is the gut-friendly superfood plan to shed pounds, fight inflammation, and feel great all year long. So Marcus and I do like to pull out cookbooks like this and make. We'll do a whole grocery list and then make things. And so it even has like a winter. It just said it. Oh, fall shopping list, winter shopping list. Wait, what? Yeah, fall shopping list. Okay, so the thing is, as we get older, I really do feel like it's kind of a thing about our diet. We have to fight inflammation of the gut. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on it. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, this book was originally $19.99, and it says, I love the title of this book. This is such a good title. Be the person your dog thinks you are. And it has a Target 30% off. So this was a Target book and it was $1.25. Obviously, I take the stickers off right away. Whenever you buy books at Dollar Tree, take the stickers off immediately because usually they've been sitting around already for a while, which is why they're at Dollar Tree. And if those stickers stay on there for too long, they will ruin the book. Thankfully, this one came right off. I left it on there just to show you guys. And this is for dog owners and lovers everywhere, a humorous, fully illustrated book that shows us that even when we feel at our worst, our dog still thinks we're the best. So start acting like it. Okay, and I know people that own dogs and they love their dogs. Be wise enough to walk away from conflict. It's so cute. This book is so cute. Know when to break the rules. I mean, it's so cute and it's super easy. It's just a fun little book to give somebody that is a dog lover. Celebrate special occasions. There's a tutu on the dog. For $1.25, it's a sweet gift to give somebody. And then also, because I'm doing my booth. That's another thing that I'm trying to do this week is set my booth up to sell my crafts. Is like to find a book like this and then just do a little really cute little package of, you know, this book with some dog treats, you know, a gift for you and your dog, or just because it's $1.25. Like, you can make the best gifts from Dollar Tree stuff. This one is called Why a son needs a dad, 100 reasons. So obviously a phenomenal Father's Day gift, right? Father's Day is past, that's okay. I can save it for somebody who's $14.99 originally. I got it for $1.25. And it says, nothing compares to the bond of a son and his dad. To a son, dad is a superhero, big, strong, and always there to save the day, whether tossing a ball or bandaging a skin knee. Anyway, you guys get the idea. And the inside of the book is just full of like things, like there's quotes in here. And a son needs a dad. Tell him often that he is loved. Teach him when to lead and when to follow. It's just full of like one phrase things about lessons for a dad with teaching their son. It's a great Father's Day gift. And if you find it now, you can save it for a year. It's a book. You can save it. So it's $14.99. Got it for $1.25. All right. And then this one is Pour Your Heart Out, a journal of wit, wisdom, and a touch of charm. I love journals, and I love to give journals. So this one was $10.99, and it is a soft-sided journal. It's very pretty. Look at the coloring on this. And so inside, the journal looks like this. So this is perform one random act of kindness every day for a week. Write them down here. So it's not a, it's not like a, it'll give you tips on what to journal about that day. So what are your techniques for overcoming intimidation? Give yourself a pep talk, see, like that. So it's a super cool book, obviously for a female, I would say. So he never wished to attach me, he was merely blind to conceal his real situation with another. What was the last relationship, romantic or otherwise, that disappointed you? How did you handle it? So it's like a self-exploratory journal. I really love it. I will give it to some young lady that I know, and it'll be great. This one, I love this book, and I am so excited because I'm going to give this to the next wedding gift that I have to give. This book was, it's in here, I'm sure, $29.99, and I got it for $1.25. So this is What Makes a Marriage Last, and this is 40 celebrated couples share with us the secrets to a happy life. So it's all these famous couples in here. So when I was flipping through it, I found Melissa McCarthy and her husband. And so what it does is I'm going to find one here. So this is Ron and Cheryl Howard. We all know who Ron Howard is, right? So there's a picture of their wedding day, married in 1975. Anyway, so then it's like their little story. It's a great wedding gift. Such a cool wedding gift. I'm super happy about finding that one. And then the last one I got is Heart of a Mother, The Beauty of a Mother's Love. Super cute little book. And it's by a company called Simple Truths. Anyway, it's very cute. It was $12.99, and it's almost like a soft-sided hardback. So it says, mothers are a lot like flowers. Each one has her own unique beauty, and each is designed by God to bloom where she is planted. So this one is full of florals in it, and then it talks about, so what sunshine is to flowers, smiles are to humanity. They are but trifles, to be sure, but scattered along life's pathway, the good they do is unconceivable. Joseph Addison. So this is just give you an idea. Tucking Ned in bed one night, I leaned down to kiss him goodnight. Looking closely at my face, a delighted smile spread over his. It looks just like sunshine, he said. What looks like sunshine, I asked. And his fingers gently touched the lines going out from the corners of my eyes. With such an observation, how could anyone mind growing old? Ruth Bell Graham. Anyway, it's so cute. It's like a perfect gift to give a mom. Just full of sweet little inspirational things about being a good mom. Okay, then I grabbed this. And why? Because it's going in my St. Patrick's Day stash. It's a rainbow. It's going in my St. Patty's Day stash. What a perfect thing for a gnome to hold at St. Patty's Day. Be holding a rainbow, right? You get where I'm going with that. All right. Magnetic hooks. And I think these are new. I have not seen these before. But what I love is it's a good size hook on there, and it's magnetic. So, for instance, a lot of doors now are made out of metal, front doors. So on the back of my front door, I'm literally going to hang this, and hopefully it's going to hold my purse. Walk out. Oh, there's the purse. Just an idea. But also just to throw into the stash, because there's so many, anyway, I don't know. You get where I'm going. I'm saving my bags. I keep saying I'm going to make something out of Dollar Tree bags. I don't know what. Maybe a rug. Everybody says they weave them into rugs. Wouldn't that be a sticky, sweaty rug on your feet? Because I think it would be. Okay, keep going. Oh, I found another t-shirt. So this is a great t-shirt. It's a Gildan. It's an extra large. It's gray. Gray looks phenomenal on Marcus. So I picked him up a gray t-shirt for $1.25. You can have a new t-shirt every day of the week. And then these I picked up for my craft stash. So you guys know I love lime green. How cute is this little, it's one of the, like the headphone carrier packs. What do they call them? Tech case. And I was like, oh, but I want them to use them like just to throw small things in, probably on my pegboard or something, just to throw some color in there. Not 100% sure what I would put in them. Any ideas? Anyway, like maybe my small little screwdrivers. No, I don't think they'd fit. Anyway, I don't know. I grabbed 3 because I just loved them. I thought they were very bright and cheerful, and I will use them in my craft stuff. Also for my craft stuff was these, which are the notebook rings. And so when you're doing a pegboard, you can put a ring on something and then you can hang it on the pegboard. So I did get those specifically for that. But another great use for them is if you are a person that has a ton of tank tops. So I've seen people do this with shower curtain rings, but they'll almost open too easily, but you can hook your tank tops with each one of these and put it on a hanger. Super good idea to hang up your tank tops. All right, these are for Foodie Fun Day. So I'm hoping we'll get one filmed this week. I'm looking at the basket that has all the stuff in it. It's like overflowing. This is the, hold on. This is the Foodie Fun Day basket right there. So I'm like we need to do one. But what I found was chili roasted pistachios. I'm like, yes, I love pistachios. I'm sure these have a bite to them, so we're gonna try those. And then some Cliff Bars. So they had chocolate chip and they had peanut butter crunch. Now here's the thing, $1.25 is an okay price. You can usually find these at the grocery store on sale, sometimes for $1, but that's a good sale. So normally they're more than $1.25. I want to say Cliff Bars are more like $1.99. Anyway, they have them periodically there. So I snagged 2 just to do on our Foodie Friday. It seemed to be the only flavor out right now is chocolate chip and peanut butter. But I love peanut butter, so that's okay. I snagged a couple of more of these. So I love these because we use them for reverse canvases. And, or I really want to do some pour art. Not like pour, opposite of rich, but pour, like pour the glass of milk, pour. And I thought it'd be really fun to put 2 together and do a pour thing, and then you could hang them separated. So if we do that, maybe. It's going in the stash. Here's that. Ooh. All right, I did buy some organizing stuff that's not all in here. I ended up using it all. I didn't show you in the haul. So when I show you my craft reorganization, I'll point out the things that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. So my idea for but I figured I could just leave one to explain it to you. My idea for my craft area was to put everything in clear bins. The advantage in that is I can see what's in it. I'll also be labeling them, but if I have a clear bin, I can sort of see. This isn't technically clear, but you can still see what's inside of them because I have some of them. And I love that they have like this handle here, easy tops coming on and off. And for me, this is like beads and stuff that go in them because I'm going to open it up and just take out what I need. So there's that. I can't wait to show you guys. Can't wait to show you guys my craft area. Yeah, Effingham, I'll show you. Okay. Yes. Oh, Effingham's upset. No, I'm sorry because okay. No, I'm still going to come visit you and talk to you, and all my videos are going to happen here. Okay, yes. I'm not planning on crafting here in the kitchen anymore. My goal is to craft out where all the craft stuff is. And I know everybody is like, it's hot in the garage. No, for me, this is perfect. I get to double duty. I'll be crafting in the garage in the summer of Arizona. That can be very warm, but I usually get up pretty early and do my crafts, early in the morning before I go to work. And then Mark's is setting up a fan for me. And if I'm crafting and I'm sweating, I'm just losing weight while I'm crafting. Come on, guys. I think it's... maybe every once in a while I'll bring you out there to visit. I don't think you'd like the heat, though, Effingham. And then it's going to get cold in the wintertime, which just means my body will burn calories trying to stay warm. I got this all figured out. It's worth a try right now, and I think we can get it cool enough in there with some fan and getting some air circulation. And honestly, I want the mess out of my house. So for me, and I'm a quick crafter. I think you guys know that. Like, I literally am a very quick crafter. Like, once I get it, I'm like, oh yeah, boom, 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 boom. The things that take the longest usually are when we have to let things dry. When you're doing Mod Podge and you put it all together. Well, I'll walk away. I'll go out of the garage. Speaking of the garage and my pegboard system, I found these. I was so happy. So these are hanging organizing trays. So I'm pretty sure I can make them work on the pegboard because I will use the hooks that they give us and then hook it on there. I'm gonna try it, but if not, it's okay. You'll see, because the thing that I'm using for my craft tools organizing, I could put these on there in another way. You'll see when you guys see it. I'm taking the sticker off. I'm obsessed with taking stickers off. Rita is too. I know you are, Rita. We'll talk about this. Rita, one of my besties. She's obsessed with taking off stickers as well. So anyway, it's so satisfying when they just come off like that. All right, so I did pick up, I think, 5 of these, because also I would like to point out that they would be great for inside of a cupboard, because you could put them on and still close your cupboard. So I think they're phenomenal for that. And I don't think you could really get spices in them, but there's other things that you could put in there from your, like your measuring spoons, right? Would probably go in there. I have no measuring spoons here because they're over there. Yeah. Anyway, but you get the idea. Like, you could put some things in this on the side of a cabinet door. I'm using it for craft, but there are other uses you could definitely use those for. I had never seen them before, so they were a new thing for me. By the way, we did do the dishes last weekend, if you watched Saturday's haul. Okay, and then, oh, I have one more book. That's right. This is so cute. This is, it's called The Only Fish in the Sea. And it was a children's book. It's so pretty. I love to buy children's books. I send them off to my daughter. $17.99. And look, it's so cute. Books. I think we're getting away from books, and I think they're so important. Marx is in here putting ice in his cup. What do you think for?
Is that book called Plenty of Fish?
Mm-mm. Not Plenty of Fish, baby. Not Plenty of Fish. The Only Fish in the Sea, which is what I said when I found you. You're the only fish in the sea. So I found the pegboard. Look what I just found in my stash. So we put that whole pegboard together. We were missing one white square.
You got one black?
And I have one black one in here because I left one in the hall to show them. But so we can just put the black one. Oh my gosh, no, we have one white one. Oh, we're good. Because we were doing it last night. And I was like, but I forgot that I pulled one of things out to show you guys. So I found the big squares for the pegboard system. And now we have an extra big square black one. So I don't know what I should do with that.
Nice.
Yeah, not bad. I'm happy about this. We can finish it tonight now. Okay, let's see. What else do I have in here? It's like Christmas. Okay. All right. This is the doll furniture. Now, I've never bought the doll furniture before. I've walked by it. I've thought about it in my head. And every time I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going to. Until I saw this one. I was supposed to do a challenge this week. What would you make? I didn't end up doing it because I got so entrenched in doing my crafting, organizing. And I was like, that's way more important because we're leaving in a week. But I'm going to open this because I want you guys to see it. Because I'm literally just going to throw it in my wood stash of stuff. But this is, you know, it's really cool. Okay, so it's a table, right? First of all, this is a phenomenal stand. Like, everybody's doing cute little, you know, like platform things. So you could totally use it for that. But also, if you turned it over, and one of the things I was going to do was clothespins. And if you just filled it out with clothespins all the way around, super easy base for doing a cute little planter or, I don't know, other things. Anyway, I just grabbed it. I was like, that's it. I'm just doing it. I'm just going to grab one. I'm going to throw it in my stash. maybe in unconventional. Is it unconventional to use doll furniture in crafting? Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, unconventional. It means it's like it's unconventional to have a cow in my kitchen. Yeah. All right, Effingham. All right, and then this is brand new. So I bought it for Marcus to try. A shirt for men, triple blade razors. Now, I've never seen this before, which I say every time I see some, but I'm pretty good, you guys. I walk in, I'll be like, oop, that's new. Oop, that's new. Oop, that's new. I feel like I'm a Dollar Tree expert. So, and I love it when I haul something and then I see somebody else haul it. It's like, yeah, I beat ya. I hauled it first. I found it first. I feel like I'm super good at this, but I want to show you. So this is a razor, comes with a head on it, and then there's 2 extra heads. So, and all men need more heads. So I'm going to try it. He is a hairy monster, Marcus is. I call him my burly bear. And that, his beard, his facial hair, it's just obnoxious. Like, obnoxious. So he has to have a triple blade razor. So we're going to try this and see if it's any good. If it is, it's worth $1.25 because you get three razor heads in it. If you do one of those, you know, club for men for club things or whatever it is where you get, you know, they get a monthly thing for shaving. That's a way better deal. Way better deal. Okay. Hold on, I'm pulling stuff out of the box. Hopefully not gonna break anything. All right, I did grab one thing of buttons because if you've seen me craft lately, I can't find enough black buttons and they didn't have the color ones. I would have also gotten another thing colors, but just to add to my button stash, I love to use buttons like on wheels or, you know, whatever, on trucks and stuff. All right, this was another organizing one that I got for organizing my crafts. So I bought more than one. I think I bought 4, and they're amazing because they have a handle. So for me, I used them for my paints. So I can just pull out my paints and then boom, I have it all right there. I can put it on my table and go through my paints. So I think I bought 4. This is not for crafting. It's actually for the camper because I haven't seen one of these in so long. It's a fridge soda can container. You know, sorry. You put your cans in there and then they roll down and you pick one up. Sorry, guys. So I snagged 2. We'll see. These are so good. And they're not there all the time. And we don't eat bread. But when we go camping, we do. We'll eat carbs when we go camping. I don't know why. It's like a treat. So I snagged a couple bags for us to take with us. I just put in the soda can thing. They'll go to the camping stuff. And then this is so brand new. It's going in Foodie Fun Day. But this is that Voletti's, which we're seeing their whole line there all over the place now. Now, I like this is the ranch. If you guys been watching for a while, you saw me throw up when I tried the ranch, the regular Dollar Tree brand ranch, whatever it was. So then I found the Pampa. This stuff is amazing and I love it. So I'm curious if this is gonna be any good. This is 16 fluid ounces. This is 16 fluid ounces. So we get the same size, but I don't know if it's any good. I'm gonna find out because we're gonna try it on Foodie Fun Day. Actually, I should do it. I should do a taste comparison to the Pampas because I love the Pampas. Okay, what else we got in here? Hold on. Bear with me. We're almost done. So, this is Luncheon Meat. All right, but you guys know me that I buy stuff and I take it to our property because it's like to have food up there that's not going to go bad. And I do amazing things with luncheon loaves. So this one is best before 2026, 2/18 of 26. So we've got 4 years left on this. And we have all of our food up there. It's in rotation. It's so funny. We're weird. Anyway, but you know, hey. I also bought these for doing my crafting stuff with, but I'm going to show you this because I think this is really cool. And I'm not sure everybody knows this about these. So they call it the Retractable Holder. And so it's great for so many things. But what I want to show you, first of all, it looks like a great big screw. You know, like a screw in a wall, right? Because it's got, you see what I'm saying? But look, this is what I want you guys to see. you can actually have it be this long. So you could put dowels in here. You could put your tools in it, like your screwdrivers and stuff that you're using for crafting. And it has a little hanger on it so you can put it on the pegboard system and hang it off of there. Also straws, I used one of them to put I had a bunch of straws, like I used those colorful straws for crafting. So I put those in one. So just another crafting supply thingamabobber. Okay. And I wanted to show you that I found the adhesive squares finally, obviously, because we've put up the craft board. So, but we did something a little bit different, and I'll show you when I show it to you, because we did use the squares, but we also screwed them in, and it's because of the way that we used them. You'll see. So there's a couple more of those. And then these are brand new. I thought there was one more. There is. So these, you know, I love my markers. Markers are my favorite art tool. Like, my favorite. It doesn't matter what media I'm doing. I'm always gonna add markers in somehow. Like, I love markers. They're a paintbrush and a pen. They're a paint and pen. I mean, like, literally. I use the furniture markers for staining. I use all of their markers for highlighting things and doing stuff. I love markers. But these, I've never seen it before. It's the only 3 colors I found. And it's Sharpie Mystic Gems. Don't those look gorgeous? So obviously it's going into my Sharpie supply, my marker supply, and I can't wait to get all my markers out there and arranged so I can see them, so I can see my little beauties and be like, oh, I like that color. Yeah, I'm excited. I color wood with these. I do so many things. It's so much easier than painting. So much easier. And when I'm upscaling stuff from the Dollar Tree, their signs and whatnot, it's so much easier to pull out a marker and outline it and not do the paint thing. God bless crafters who do it. I am a quick and efficient crafter, meaning I don't really want to take 17 steps to get to the look I want. Like, I was watching a crafter do crackle paint, which I love crackle paint because, anyway, on antiques and stuff, I love that crackle thing. But I'm like, there's a way to do it. I don't have to buy the crackle stuff. And there is. And so I'm going to do it very soon where I do a crackle thing without going to the hardware store to buy, or wherever, or Hobby Lobby or wherever, to buy the substance that makes it crackle. You can do it with stuff that you buy at the Dollar Tree, because I figured it out. Okay, so I also did buy some shower ring curtains, again, for organizing, because you can loop things in and hang them up. So these make a great chain, and then you can just, depending upon what it is that you're trying to organize, they're just great. So I grabbed some of those to throw in there. Okay, now I have 2 things left to show you. So one of them is really cool, and I got it at the Dollar Tree Plus, because the Dollar Tree that I went to has turned into a Dollar Tree Plus. And I hadn't been there like in a long time. This is not on my path from work. So when I had Friday off, I went to a Dollar Tree that I hadn't been to in a long time. So I went, because usually I'm just shopping my way home from work at a Dollar Tree. So these 2 things were $3 each. I think they're super cool. And in the camper, I have this area where there's a calendar whiteboard, but we don't need a calendar up there. And so I wanted a way to have a message board up there, but without the calendar days, where I could, you know, write out a list. And because there's always lists, right? You're like, what do we need to bring up next time? So I found these 2 things. I love them. And there's hooks on the bottom, and they were $3. Come on. So I'm going to put them together like this, and I'm saying I might, it depends when I get there, I might turn them upside down, because I also think that's really cool. And I would take the hooks off, and then this would just be like a ledge. So if I, just imagine this, if I took tumbling blocks or even a dowel, just a dowel across here, right here, then you could put your chalk and your markers and they wouldn't roll off. And because of where I'm putting it, I have this black bear that sits like on a corner. So he's on the corner of that message board, and I really want to keep him, so I have to have a corner to do it. So either way, I think it's phenomenal. But I'm super excited because I'm going to take down the whiteboard that's a calendar and put up this, and then I'll have the stuff there, and I can... The only thing that would be missing is like maybe something magnetic. And I could add a magnetic strip on here, like, anyway, but not necessarily. So super excited about that. But I'm going to show you my favorite thing. And you guys are going to think I'm insane, but that's okay. When I craft it, you're going to be like, ah. All right. So I'm walking down and I'm always trying to find, this is going to go in my unconventional pile. That's the other thing. I've organized this so much so that I can like throw things into a specific challenge maybe that I'm gonna do. So the unconventional things like I did last Tuesday, which was the books. Every other month, Blondie Next Door does that challenge. I love her, by the way. If you don't watch her channel, she's amazing. And so I'm like, I want to do that challenge every other month because I think it's really fun and it's super challenging. So I'm always looking for something, and then I want to be able to separate this stuff as I buy it. So I'm walking down the man aisle, I call it. And I see these and I was like, yeah, Bumblebee. I totally see Bumblebee. So I picked up 4 packages of these. They're screwdrivers, but look at the tips on those. So just imagine me taking these and making a wreath with these coming out of it. Put them on a wreath and then put some Bumblebee things on there. It's gonna be so cute. Do you like that idea? Yeah. It can't be my craft today because I have to save it for unconventional. I don't even know what my craft today is going to be. I didn't really get anything crafty, did I? What? All right, we're going to have to come up with something. So hold on. I'll be right back to do a quick craft. But that's the haul. If you don't want to see the craft, you can move along. But that is the haul. And it was a short little haul, but super good haul. I'm in love with these, absolutely in love with these. I think these are amazing for $3 if they were on clearance at wherever. And the books, oh my gosh, the books. Super phenomenal buys. All right, so I don't know what I'm gonna craft. Oh wait, you know what we should look at? Hold on. We should totally look at how did my paint dry on here. Wow, you guys, look. It's not rubbing off. I'm still thinking that it's not rubbing off. That's amazing. I would still cover it in Mod Podge just because if you were going to use it for like a serving tray. But this is super cool. Maybe this should be my craft. Should this be my craft? I don't know. That's a lot of Mod Podging. Then I have to wait. I don't know. I'm going to take a second. I have to look at what I have here and then I'll decide a craft. Sound good? Maybe it won't be from the haul. We'll see. Hold. All right. So I'm like, what did I haul books? Like I hauled books. I didn't really haul anything to craft with that would be super easy. And then it came to me. So I hauled this book, which I really love this book. And I know Father's Day has already passed, but that's okay. It gives you guys time to find this and do this. So this book is super cool. Well, they have these signs there that say, Dad, my forever hero. Super cute. Which I'm going to tell you guys one thing. You can literally stick these in the microwave for 20 seconds and you could probably pull your letters out and turn them around. You don't have to turn the A around, just turn your 2Ds around. And then you can personalize this, just FYI. But I'm not going to do that. So what I have is I save things all the time when I'm taking things apart. So these are the bases from the crosses, I think is what they were on there. They had the galvanized crosses, I believe. Was it the crosses? Or it could have been mason jar, galvanized mason jars, doesn't matter. So I saved these because you could do this with a piece of wood or the wood blocks. So all I'm gonna do, you guys, is I'm gonna glue this piece on here to the back, right? So that it's like a shelf on the back of it, like this. And then I'm gonna glue this piece on it, kind of like that. I'll measure the distance. And then I'm gonna put the book in there and it becomes a piece of decoration, the book does. And then you can pull it out, read it, and put it back in there. So I'm not gonna show you right now. I'm just gonna glue this. I'll probably use wood glue, just so it holds, and then show you what that looks like. It's so easy and so cute. What a perfect gift. And it cost, okay, just let me glue it. Okay, so this is what I did. I took this and I glued on my back, like my little shelf basically. But then I also took a black Sharpie and did sort of the sides, not super dark, and then sort of outlined it. Can you see that? Like I ran along the bottom. There's a slight dark, it pops it kind of. Anyway, all right, but this is super simple and super cute because now you can give this to somebody. I have to hold it because it's not completely dry, but you get the idea. Like, it's so cute. Because now I can give them the book with this thing that says Dad, and it looks super cute. it looks cute behind the, hold on, I have to move it slightly. It looks cute with the dad and the son, and oh, it's so cute. So simple too, like so simple. Taking two elements that the Dollar Tree gives us, the book and this dad sign, and it's perfect size, like perfect size. Anyway, hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. All right, so I'm gonna leave you now. So everybody have a great day, great week, a great life. And as always, from your singing crafty crafter, happy hunting at your local Dollar Tree. And let me know what you guys think. I'll see you back here on Thursday for Themed Thursday. All right, Effingham, say goodbye to our besties. Yeah, goodbye, Effingham. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching.